Hi there. Thinking Aloud with Ayo on Thursday, the 28th of November 2013, featured Tokie Loatan-Brown. Now, Tokie is an inspiring author. Well, she's not just an author, she wears very many hats. But here are a few snippets from my interview with her.
Well, you should. Well, I do have a rebellious streak in me, and one of it
You know what? I kind of
was.
like picked up on that, Toki. Somehow. I kind of like that. This Toki. As I'm
Hmm.
listening to her.
Yes, I just need something to get me going. And
Okay.
really, the something in this aspect was the playground now, because coming from Germany where every estate had a playground, and to come to Ireland where kids and children, you see them everywhere in Ireland, as opposed to Germany where families only have one or two kids. But in Ireland, you have families that have seven, eight,
Oh, yes.
upwards in Ireland, and going to different estates and there are no playgrounds. That got me going. And I didn't see any reason why I needed to drive from my estate to another place just to use the playground, and then use the playground and have no toilet with small kids.
Wow.
So I decided to find out why in a country where they have so many kids, they didn't have playgrounds. And I was told by everyone, well, you need to go into politics to have that, change, or you need to go into politics to have that aired, or you needed to do something. And anyway, the only way you could do this is via politics. And I thought, okay, fine. Since politics is the way, I am going to go into politics then.
So, not only did Tokie go into politics, but here's one of the other hats that she wore also.
With the Miss Ebony pageant, which we had the first ever in the west of Ireland, and I did model in Galway in my spare time.
Okay. That's another hassle. So you were a model as well.
Yes, in my spare time. And
Did you have spare time, for goodness sake? With all the stuff you were doing, which spare time?
Well, I did find a spare time to model.
Okay, that's good.
And I came across a lot of black girls who were very angry that they couldn't get past, certain agencies, and they couldn't find work because they were not the typical face that you will find on the magazines, on billboards in Ireland. And so that thing that usually comes into my head to do something about something happened. And then I decided, okay, fine, with two other ladies that we were going to do something about it. And I got the media involved, had the girls go into Dublin, wear the African clothes, and go on the O'Connell Street in Dublin, and dragged people to the pageant in Galway that way. And finally, after the whole show, most of the girls who took part in the pageant have gone on to do one or two pageants in Ireland. We're working on I can't remember the name of this pageant, but it's a huge deal in Ireland. I simply cannot remember now. That's funny. And then one of them has gone on to start her own PR modeling agency, and she does modeling now for girls. She teaches deportment classes in Dublin, and she's been sending girls on very high-class pageants from her agency, which is brilliant. And they're more visible, and they've found jobs now through the pageant, and it's been a platform for them to find other avenues.
We also touched on Tokie's latest book, Recession Buster, 10 Steps to Managing Your Household Budget. Another snippet for you.
How the book came about and why you decided that it needed to be written. So how did it happen?
Well, over the years, I've had my own issues with budgeting and my finances as well, especially when my husband decided that he didn't want to be an IT person again. He wanted to be a chef. And then...
Wow, hang on, let's stop there. my ears pricked up there. Okay, so your husband was
Yeah.
in IT. Sorry,
Yeah.
this is a brief detour. Your husband was in IT, and he, I take it, has always had a love for cooking, and then decided he wanted to make a profession out of it. Is that what
Yes.
happened?
And
Hey,
then I just saw the whole world go upside down.
How do you deal with that when he comes to him and says, honey, I've decided? How do you deal with that?
And then this is me just staring at him thinking, is he for real? Is there something wrong with him? Is he all right?
So to hear the rest of Tokie's story, please go to the show page, which the details can be found in the link below in the description section below, and hear the full story about how Tokie ended up writing that book. Also, please do visit my show page, which is www.blogtalkradio.com/Ayo Sonoiki.